On average, more than 3 women are murdered by their intimate partner in the United States every day, and nearly 3 out of 4 Americans personally know someone who is or has been a victim of domestic violence. You may be wondering, why don't the victims of the domestic violence just leave their abuser? The fear of homelessness, the lack of livable income, shame and fear of the unknown often keep the women trapped in violent relationships, and the fact that they are brave enough to put their foot down and finally have the courage to say, "No more, I deserve better than this," and actually leave their partner for help is truly amazing. It takes courage to confront financial insecurity, the family turmoil it could cause, the threat of physical violence, mental destruction, and loneliness. It takes courage to take that first step towards freedom, and the staff at Rosebrook Center is ready to help. The Rosebrook Foundation has served the Kansas City community for over 30 years. They have worked endlessly to rebuild, reclaim, and rescue the lives that have been threatened by domestic violence within our surrounding community. In 2010 alone, there were 57,822 saved nights in total, and 752 people who took advantage of the Kansas City Center. Rosebrook Center believes that the destructive cycle of abuse can only be broken by offering a full cycle of continuous care, including prevention, programming, life skill development, crisis intervention, and several different therapeutic services to their inhabitants. They take an innovative approach for breaking the destructive cycle of domestic violence through their 4 key initiatives: keeping the victim safe, keeping the kids safe, creating a safer community for everyone, and rebuilding lives. With these steps, they are able to create opportunities for real-life changes and provide time and ability for victims to heal from abuse. This spectrum is what sets Rosebrook Center apart from other domestic violence agencies. This foundation is about saving lives affected by abuse, not just protecting the women and children who need their emergency shelter just to escape the immediate danger they face, but the thousands of victims who dream of a safe life away from violence. The women who come to Rosebrook Center are at many different stages of the healing process, but many of these women will share the same goal. They want to rebuild their self-worth, restore their spirit, reassert their independence, and reclaim their lives. In order to do this, Rosebrook allows them to start by being the right kind of support, and then the employees will work with them to help break the cycle of domestic violence. Open your heart and help the Rosebrook Foundation help victims of violence by donation. Donate your time to help out Rosie's Closet, help in the kitchen support, and feed the victims of violence, or help with the smaller things. Rosebrook always needs the essentials such as pajamas, flat sheets, deodorant, toothpaste, towels, and pillows, just to provide a normal atmosphere for
because I wanted the American dream. The picket fence and the dog and the 2 kids, a boy and a girl. When my abuser became really abusive, it was about where I went, how long I would be gone. And then one evening I got home from school, and he was dressed in an all-black coat, black shirt, black pants, and he came out of the door. I knew I was in trouble. I lost 4 front teeth that night. I had called other shelters, but when I got to Rosebrook, they didn't care where I came from or what my job title was, because I was just a person who needed assistance, needed help.
When I walked up to the door, I remember it was so quiet, and I hadn't had quiet in so long. And my sons got to the place where they were happy to come home from school. We're going to go to the house with all of the mommies and the kids. That's what they called it. They still ask sometimes to go back.
And even after you're out of the program, they let you know we'll still be here for you.
Stopping violence is amazing. You save one life. In that one life that you saved, that person may have children. Maybe that person does have children. And you donate to Rosebrook Center, and you save that life, and you taught these children that they don't have to be in violent relationships. And so, of course, I would say, donate to Rosebrook Center.